Hey, so I'm out here doing my walk today, and I just got to thinking, about being in the woods because I'm in the woods. But, we were talking about on our last video at the very end, if you stuck through, um, I was talking about doing a video about fears, and just if we have any, because of the questions we get asked a lot. Um, some of the questions I get asked is, are you not scared of bears? Are you not scared of the wildlife? Are you not scared of snakes? And my answer is, well, of course I am. Honestly, I don't know many people that wouldn't be if they came across that. But quite honestly, you don't come across that much. I think out of the thousands of miles I've hiked, I've not ran into more than, I don't know, in thousands of miles, maybe 10 bears to tops. I don't even think that many, to be honest. A more realistic number would be like 5 or 6. As far as snakes goes, I usually see them. I've seen them a lot, living here in Western North Carolina and going out hiking all the time and walking in the woods like I am today. I see snakes quite a bit, but honestly, they sense you and usually they slither off. You don't really have problems with them or anything like that. But am I scared of them? Yeah, I don't want that thing to turn around and bite me. It isn't a fear. If I ran across one in the middle of the trail, which I have before, I kind of let them be. I have had times where they didn't want to move, and I would just kind of like wait and see what would happen. But just like throw a little rock at them or something, and usually they slither off. But as far as bears go, I've not come across an aggressive bear, knock on wood. I've heard of tales of bears not being scared of you and just coming in the shelters, not caring and stuff like that. But I've not had to experience that yet. I'm not going to live in that fear because I feel like it will hinder me and what I'm really out there to do, and that's to enjoy nature, to enjoy what I'm actually hiking. But do I have other fears about this hike? Yeah, I do. Honestly, like one of my biggest fears is that I'm going to get injured. That's my biggest fear. That's my biggest fear for gung ho, that we get injured or something goes wrong or our body gives out. Our body says, no, no, no. And is that likely? It could be. I've had my body to give out on me many times that I've wanted to hike, having bad issues with plantar fasciitis and heel spurs. I've learned since I first got those issues how to deal with them and how to treat them, and how to live through the pain of it and just to go on. Because otherwise, what would you do? Just sit back and do nothing? I can't do that. I have a wandering spirit, and I love the woods. I love being outside. It's what I want to do. It's how I feel. So I guess injuries and stuff like that would be my biggest fear. But as far as anything else, yeah, it's scary. It is scary, I do have to say. I had my last day of work the other day, and it's starting to sink in. I quit a job, a good job, a stable job. My husband, same thing. His last day's this week, and he's quit a job, a stable job that's provided for our family for 30 years. So it's hard. It is hard. But when you see things around you, you have friends passing away, friends that were once very active that have become inactive due to body breakdowns and everything else, and you just see that and you start thinking, I don't have all the time in the world on this earth, and I need to take advantage of the time that I do have left. We're not getting any younger, but I'm definitely not old. And so our thought is like, take advantage of that. Do it now. It's what we want to do, what we love to do. And that's what we're going to do. So, it's scary, that big step, that big change. Yeah, it's scary. But I feel like it's the right time. I feel like we're doing this at the right time. Definitely. But those things and those thoughts that go through our mind, one of the things that's best about being out here and hiking is that I can process those things and those thoughts and those feelings. It's my way, it's my out, it's my woods therapy. I've said that for many years. But I could sit and worry and I could sit and scared and I could sit and all that. but I just don't feel like I need to anymore. I feel like I need to step outside of my comfort zone, and I'm trying, and it's hard. It's very hard, especially when we're having to pack some things up in the house, and all this change is going on all around us, all so fast it seems like. But in the end, it needs to happen. We're ready for it. I'm ready for it. So, yeah, everything's scary, but it's all good too. So, but yeah, I thank you guys for watching and listening to me ramble for a few minutes. But if you have any questions, like I said before, just ask in the comments down below, and I'll be glad to answer. But thank you guys. I hope you get out and enjoy the day just like this. It's gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. Thank you guys. Bye.